Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is the 23rd video of a playlist for cloning a Disney Plus website using MERN stack. In this video, we are going to make the create page and setting up our Firebase to upload our image and video. To do that, the first thing we are going to do is go to the create movie and here. And as usually, we are going to change this div with a React fragment. Inside of this React fragment, we will have a div. Here we will have a div with a class name equal to new movie. And then we will have h1 with a class name equal to add movie title. Then we'll have a new movie here. Next, for below of this h1, we will have a form. That form is going to have class name equal to add movie form. Inside of this add movie form, we will have a div with a class name equal to add movie item. Inside of this add movie item, we will have a label. Oops, it's supposed to be a label. It's not going to have HTML4. And then the text or the label is going to be image. Below of this image, we will have an input with a file type and then id equal to image. Id is image, name is also image, and here we are going to have onChange even. I'm just going to set it a is equal to null for now. Later we will make the function for it, and also in here it's supposed to be form. Now let's duplicate this movie item here, and then I will copy it one more time. The second one here is going to be Jumbotron image. Inside of here, for this Jumbotron image input, it will have id equal to image Jumbotron, and then for the name is also going to be image Jumbotron. Let's save it, and then we are going to make a new one. Why I didn't copy it? I didn't copy from the Jumbotron image because this one is going to be a text input for the title. For the class name is just going to be same. It will be add movie item. Inside of here we will have a label. That label is not going to have HTML4, but for the text is going to be title. For the input is going to have type text. For the placeholder is going to be, for example, some movie name is going to be Moana. For the name is going to be title, and for the onChange here, we also going to have onChange is equal to just null here. Can I set it like this? Let's see if I set it like that. If there's some error, okay, that's not a some error, so that mean we can just set it to null for now. After we have the title here, I'm going to duplicate it for the description, year, and then category, limit, duration, and then just we will have the only this for the text type of input. After we have the title, we will have description in here. So wait, description for the placeholder, I'm just going to set it as null, and then for the name it's going to be description. And remember, our name is have to be same with a field inside of the MongoDB database. Otherwise, when we create the movie, for the, like for example here, we have the description, label, but instead of this name we put it also description, or the description is will not add it to the database because there's no field name description, there's only field name des. Okay, after the description we will have the year, and then also for the name is going to be year. After year is going to be category. For the title, for the name is going to be category, and also for the placeholder, maybe I will just make it empty for the rest of the title, for the rest of it. And then after we got the year, title, and then we will have limit, and the name is going to be a limit also, limit. And then here the last one is going to be duration. For the name is going to be duration. Save. Now below of this duration we will have another class, another add movie item. I'm going to make a new div with a class name equal to add movie item. Inside of here we will have a label. It will not have HTML4. And for the label is going to be, the first one is going to be is series. And then we will have select with the name of is series. And then ID is series. We'll have unchanged. So unchanged it will have the same even like the others. For the option is going to be, the first one is going to be false or no. And then for the second one is going to be true and yes. Let's copy this movie item here, duplicate it. The second one is going to be coming soon. Now for the option is just going to be same, but we will change the ID and the name. It's going to be coming soon. Save. And then below of here we will have another file input, so we will just going to copy it from the image and then paste it below of this coming soon item, coming soon input. For the last second or for the last verse is going to be trailer, and then for the last is going to be video. Whoops, it's supposed to be video. For the ID is going to be trailer, and also for the name is going to be trailer. For the video, same, it will just going to be video, and for the name is going to be video. Let's save it and see how it looks here. We got our new movie title, we got our image, input, geometry image, title, description, year, category, limit, duration, series, coming soon, trailer, and video. Let's give it some style now. For the new movie here, it's going to have flex is equal to 4. Let's see if it is available. If it's not, I will just make it arbitrary here. Okay. After that, we will add some style to this add movie form. It will have margin top is equal to 10 pixel. For the display is flex, and for the flex wrap is wrap. After that, I'm going to give some style to all of this add movie item. Whoops. For all of this add movie item, it will have width equal to 250 pixel. For the display is flex direction is column. For the margin bottom is going to be 10 pixel. And for the padding, it's going to be 20 pixel. Whoops, it's supposed to be in an arbitrary value. For the label here, I'm going to give it class name equal to color, text is gray, and this gray is going to be 700 or maybe 500 here. For the font weight or text, font is going to be semi-bold. For the margin bottom is equal to 10 pixel. Let's save it. And now for this input here, but I don't think all of this have input, so I will just going to escape and then just select the input tag in here. For the input tag, it will have class name equal to padding is 10, and for the select in here, I'm going to control D, but we just have two of them. For the select is going to be padding is equal to 10 pixel. 10 pixel. Let's see for the input, it is already 10. Wait, this 10 is not 10 pixel. It's supposed to be some arbitrary value. This is not going to be curly brace. This is supposed to be arbitrary. After that, we will have add movie button. Oh yeah, we forgot to add the button here. So after we have our add movie item, or the last add movie item here, there is the video input. We will have some uploaded if condition. So if it is uploaded, it means if all of this file like the image jumbotron, trailer, and video is done, is finished, it will active. So if the uploaded is already done, the button will be class name equal to add movie button, and it will have on click function, even. It will be just null for now, and I will give it some closing tag. For the uploaded, it will be create. I will escape. Let's see, I'm going to copy the button. Whoops, this is supposed to be button, not div. I'm sorry. So let's just copy this button here and make the else statement. So if it is not uploaded, it will be upload button. So the first thing we are going to do is upload all of the images. After that, after the uploading process is finished, we will create the movie and then put it inside of the database. For this add movie button here, I'm going to give it height is equal to 30 pixel. For the margin top is going to be 10 pixel. For the padding, wait a second. For the padding, wait. So the first padding is going to be Y. Padding Y is going to be 10 pixel, some arbitrary value. For the padding X is going to be 10 pixel. After that, we'll have border is none. For the rounded is MD. I'll shift set to make the code is rapid. And then after we have the rounded MD, we will have background is equal to blue, and this is going to be 900 blue. After that, for the text color is going to be white. For the font weight, for the font it's going to be semi-bold. Cursor is pointer. For the align itself, so this means it will have text is equal to center. Let's save and see how it looks in the website here. Now we got our beautiful, wait, uploaded is not defined. Oh yeah, we have to make the state instead of this great movie. Here I'm going to use state, so cons use state is going to be, wait a second, wait, where's the import one? Wait. Okay, so I will just going to use the snippet first. So upload it, set uploaded, for the default value is going to be 0. This is supposed to be 1 cons. I'm going to block the use state in here and then import it, block and then control space, save it. So if you remember in here, we set the if is if uploaded equal to 4. So that means the default value is going to be 0. After maybe the image upload process is finished, it will add to the 1. After the image jumbotron is finished, it will add to the 2. For the video, for the trailer is going to be 3. And finally, for the video is going to be 4. And that is when the button is changing to create. That means all of our data, all of our file is finished to upload it. Is finished is already uploaded to the Firebase console. Here I already open up, but we are not going to setting up it. So we are not going to setting up the Firebase right now. Let's refresh it. And now let's see. We still got uploaded is not defined. This is updated, not it's supposed to be uploaded. So use state is uploaded. For the default value is going to be 0. Now let's save and see in the website here. Refresh the website first. What will we get? Wait. Here we get our uploads, but I think it is not in the right direction. Let me see in the Tailwind documentation here for the align self. Align self. Here, let me see. Oh, it's supposed to be self. So this supposed to be self and then center. Let's save and see in the website here. Refresh the website. Wait. Here we got our button in a center position. But for this new movie, it's still not quite right. Let me see. Is there some style that we miss? For the title, maybe I will just give it font is semi-bold, and then text is going to be LG. Margin left is going to be 5. Margin top is also, for the margin top is going to be 2. Let's save and see how it looks now. Let's refresh it so then we can get our update full. Wait. Here now we got our new movie with a font size is LG and font weight is 600, where there is font semi-bold. After we done with creating this form, we are going to make the context for it. Let's go to the movie reducer, action, context, and API calls in here. I'm going to Alt-Shift-Z to wrap all of the codes. The first file we are going to edit is this movie action in here. So I'm just going to copy this get here and then paste it below it. I'm going to change the name from get to create, and this is going to be movie, not movies. This also going to be movie, and it will be create. Save, and it's just going to return one movie, not movies. After we creating a new action in here, let's make the reducer for it. Reducer is inside of the reducer. For the create one, I will just going to copy it from the update here. Maybe I will copy the case from the update movie start until the update movie failure. I'm going to pass it here, and Alt Shift F to verify the code. Change this update to create, and then I will make this returning movies, and it's not going to be movies anymore, it's going to be movie. For the movie here, whoops, it's still movies. For the movies here, we are going to pass the state dot movies, comma, action dot payload. So it's going to give two things. The first one is the state movies, and then the second one is going to be the action payload. After we create this reducer, we are going to go to the API calls in here. For the movie context, maybe we are not going to change it. We are not going to change it later because it's going to still like this. For the API calls in here, I'm going to copy from the get. Nope, I will not copy it. I will just create a new one called create. For this create, I'm going to export cons, and then create movie is equal to some async function that will get the movie, the field of the movie data, and the dispatch. It will be a row function here. The first thing is going to be, we are going to create movie start first, and then we are going to have a try and catch block here. Don't forget to add the error again in here. For the try, we are going to get cons fast equal to await axios. For the method is going to be post, and for the movies, for the roots, for the roots is going to be movies. For the data is going to be movie. It's supposed to be comma. For the headers, I will just going to copy it from the headers and then copy it instead of here. It is something like this. After we have the data of the rest, we are going to dispatch and then create movie success along with the rest of data here. But if there's some error, I will just going to give it create movie failure. Let's save it, and here instead of the create movie, we are going to make a new state. The first one is going to be movie, use states, snippet, and then this is going to be movie. For the default value is going to be null, and then below of this uploads, we will make a new use state. This first use state is going to contain the image jumbotron, but maybe the first one is going to be image. So image, and then the default value is going to be null. The second one is going to be image jumbotron. It's also going to be a null for the defaults, and then we'll have use state snippet is going to be trailer, and then null. Is going to be null, and then here we are going to have uploaded. For the uploaded, I will just set it below here. And we also have the dispatch. Dispatch is come from the use context. I will import it first, and it will get from the movie context. Now we are going to make the cons handle change. So this function is going to change the movie state in here to fill out every field inside of the database that we need to uploading our data to MongoDB. For the cons, it's going to be value. So this was the value from the input, e.target.value, and then we will have set movie here. Here we are going to set the rest of the movie, and then e.target.name, the name of the field. So that's why I say the name of the input should be same, is must same with the field name inside of the MongoDB. And for the value, it's just going to be the value. Let's save it and apply it to all of this movie on change here. So on change, the first one is going to be title, description, year, category, limit, duration. Just that's it for now. And I'm going to change this null to handle change. And for this coming soon, along with the series, we will also going to change it to handle change. Let's save it. After we add on change to all of this text input, we are going to set on change for this file input. So after we have this a, we will change this null to, wait a second, I'm going to just change the image one. So set image is equal to e.target files and then the first index of it. After that, I'm going to change this null inside of the image jumbotron. It will be set image jumbotron is going to be e.target files and then the first index. We'll scroll down until I find this tool trailer and video. I'm going to set it to set trailer, and then for this set trailer it's just going to be same like the image and image jumbotron. So it will pass the e.target. So e.target and then files, the first file in the index. And for this video it's also going to be like that. And here I'm going to change it to set video and then e.target dot files 0. For this onclick, for the create one is going to be handle submit, and for the upload in here is going to be handle upload. Save, and let's scroll up here. Let's just make the function for default for now. Submit is equal to some function and then arrow function for the cons, and then handle upload is also going to be like that. Here I'm going to have the arrow function, and I think we will have the handle upload first and then handle submit. Let's save it. Wait, why this one is moved by? It's supposed to be movie. Okay, let's save it and see in the website here. We got set video is not defined. Oh, and here we forgot to use state. Make the snippet for the video. The default is going to be null. Let's save and see in the website here. We got no error, but we also can add the movie for now. To do that, let's setting up our Firebase console in here. So go to the console.firebase.google.com and then create a new project here. Maybe I will just name it Disney and then MERN app. Let's continue and then continue. I will select my default account for the Firebase, create project here, wait until the loading is done. After the loading or the creating project is done, we can go to the Firebase console and the overview of the app. After we create our Disney MERN app, and then here I'm going to go to the builds and go to the storage in here. Wait a second, it's still loading. After we go to the storage, we are going to make the storage for this app. And the rules is just we are going to give the permission to all of the user, to all of the whoever use it. So in here, we have the storage and let's click the get started here. We are going to make the start in a production mode or start in a test mode. Maybe I will just make it in the production modes and I will just going to done. Maybe I will just use the default setting for this cloud storage. Creating default bucket here, still loading. After we creating this, maybe we are going to change the roles of the storage, so then we can give all of the user access for this storage from the website, of course. Now we get our storage. Let's go to the roles here. It's supposed to be role version is 2 service firebase.storage mates /b bucket o meets all path allow read write if this will be true. Let's publish. Go again to the project overview. Continue. Here we are going to make the app for the website. For the app is just going to be Disney and then clone register app, and make sure inside of the admin we already installed the Firebase. Here we got our credential of the app. I'm going to copy it and go back to the codes. Let's see in the package.json here that we already installed the Firebase. Okay, we already installed the Firebase, and make sure you check the version of your own. Maybe your Firebase is version 8. For me, it will be 9. I'm going to make a new file called Firebase. But let me see here where we should put the Firebase. It's going to be inside of this source. I'll make a new file called firebase.js here and pass the credential that we have later that we copy from here. After we create the firebase.js, we are going to setting up some things. We are going to setting here initialize Firebase is going to be const app is equal to initialize app is going to be Firebase config, and then we'll have const storage is equal to get storage. Wait a second. Where is get storage? It's supposed to be some suggestion here. Get storage from the app. I'm going to import it manually here. Get storage from the Firebase storage. Save, and maybe we are going to delete the get analytics and export. default, and then storage. Let's save it. Now for the Firebase setting is maybe done. We can go back and create the upload function inside of the create movie.jsx in here. So above of this handle upload, up above of this handle upload, we will make a new cons or function equal to, for the name is going to be upload, and it will get items parameter in here. And since the item that we get from the uploads is some item, I will make the for each, and then item is going to be, and inside of here I'm going to make the file name. This file name is going to be inserted to the upload function when we upload to the Firebase. So you already know what this file name is going to be used. File name is equal to new date dot get time, and this will be plus item dot label plus item dot file name. So maybe if you see in a Firebase, that will be some kind of messy style file name, but the purpose is to make the file name unique. After we make this file name, we are going to open up in here. I already have the upload file documentation here. I'm going to copy from the storage ref until the end of the code. I'm going to copy and then paste it in here. Alt Shift F to beautify it. Now let's delete some of this comment here. For the storage ref, it's going to be like this. I'm going to import all of this first. Let's save it and see for the error. Let me see and then check it out in the website here. Did we get some error? Okay, as I expected. So storage is not found or is not undefined here. We got storage. The storage is come from the Firebase file that we created before. Let's save. What else we have here? But if we refresh, we got file, metadata, and then get download URL. For the file, where is the file? Let me see here. File. Let me just see from the browser here. File is in the line 25 here. Oh, here. I didn't see it. So for the file, is going to be, this is going to be items, and then plus is not going to be item, or is not going to be double quotes. I will just make it like this. So then I can put the file name in here. File name. Let's save it. And for the file, it's just going to be item.file, and we don't need this metadata here. And also we have to, where it is, it's in here. We'll have to import the get download URL from the Firebase. Let's save it and see in here. If I refresh the website, do we get some error? No, that means we are good to go. After we make this upload function here, we are going to put it inside of the handle upload. So for this one, we are going to getting the E, and then instead of here, e.prevent defaults to prevent it from redirecting us to the other page. And then instead of here, we will add upload. This is the function that we create in here. Uploads. For the upload is equal to, we are going to pass the data here. The first one is going to be file equal to image, and for the label is going to be image, comma, I'm going to just duplicate it 3 more times. because total we have 4 files in this form. The next one is going to be image jumbotron. For the label is going to be image jumbotron. For the file, the third one is going to be trailer. For the label is also going to be trailer. For the label is going to be video. The last one and also the file is going to be video. Let's save it and give it semicolon here. For the handle submit, I will just make it anyway. For the I will give it a preference default 2, and then create movie from the API calls. I'm going to pass the movie and the dispatch in here. Save, and let's see in the website. If I refresh the website, don't forget to open up the inspect in here, because if you see in the code in here, we got our console log upload is progress and then done. So whenever we upload the file, there is some process indicator inside of the console. Like for example, in here maybe in the console image jumbotron is 80 80% done, and then trailer is maybe 20% done, and so on until it is 100 and the 4 file is finished. The upload button will change to the create button. Let's refresh it one more time so then we can get the updated version. Wait, I will just going to drag and drop it from my Windows Explorer here. The first one is going to be the first one is going to be Zootopia here, and also for the Jumbotron it's going to be Zootopia. It's supposed to be in here. The title is going to be Zootopia. For the description, wait a second, let me search for it. I already get the data here, so I will just going to copy the description, paste it here. For the year is going to be 216. Category is kids. Limit is PG. Duration is 1 hour and 48 minutes. For the series is no. Coming soon is also no. For the trailer here, I already have it in my Windows Explorer. Wait a second. Let me search for it. It is inside of here. And then here. Let me see. I'm going to drag and drop it here. For the Zootopia trailer, and let's try to upload it. If I upload, let's see in here. Yo, we got our 0%, but yeah, as you can see here, we got our 0% to all of this. We got access to XML request at Firebase, blah 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 has been blocked. Oh no, not course again. Let me see here. Okay, so how to fix it is just simple. You will go to the .env in here, but .env instead of the admin, of course. Instead of this admin, above of the port, we are going to add es lin no dev errors equal to true. Let's save it. Wait, it in here we are not using semicolon because this was some .env file. After we add that setting to the .env, let's try to add the data again. I'm going to pass the image in here. First one is going to be the Zootopia, the thumbnail, and then we will have the Jumbotron here. For the title, it's going to be Zootopia, and for the description, let me just copy it from the website. Year is going to be 2019. Category is kids. Limits is PG. Duration is 1 hour and 48 minutes. The series is no, it is not because it was a movie. It's coming soon, not because now we are in 2022 and this movie was released in 2016. For the trailer, I will just going to put it from my Windows Explorer here. Now let's try to upload and see inside of the console log here. Wait, here as you can see we get our 000 and there's one in the 100s. It is instantly finish it, but there is some of this might be some process. There's have some process. After all of this done, it should be this button. It should be changing to create button, not upload anymore. Maybe we just have to wait it. Let's see if there's some. We already got 1, 2, 3, and 4 link of the file. So that means all of our file is already finished or already uploaded to the storage. Let's check it in the storage in here. Refresh the Firebase so then we can see the change. But in here we still not getting the upload button changing to create. Let me just check it in the Firebase in here. It's loading. Maybe that means we got some items in here. We have our folders that name items. Inside of here, let me see. Did we get our file? It's still loading. Maybe that means we got some file in here. Let me check it again. It still uploads. That means maybe some. Oh, in here we also get image undefined. So that means there's something error in the create movie.jsx in here. Let me see. We got our file name is equal to item.label and then item.file. Oh, it's supposed to be dot file name, not underline and then file name. But we are still not getting this. Uploads is equal to. Oh yeah. Also, after we have this get download URL, we are not going to console log it. We are just going to set. Wait a second. Uploads. Then it's not going to be download URL. I will just going to change it to URL. After that, in here set movie. Then previous is going to be return, and then the rest of the previous here, comma the item dot label. It's supposed to be label here equal to URL. So we are going to put our image or our file label, and the value is going to be the link, the download URL that we have in here. After we return that, we are going to set uploaded the previous value. The previous value is equal to previous plus 1. Let's save it, and also inside of our Firebase in here, maybe we just going to delete it because this was the wrong file. Wait until the deleting process is done. Let's refresh our website and let's insert it one more time. Where the Jumbotron is going to be in here, where the thumbnail is going to be in here, the name is going to be Zootopia, where the description is going to be I already copied it. For the year is going to be 2016, category is kids, limit is PG, duration is 1 hour and 48 minutes. Is there snow is coming soon? No. For the trailer is going to be here we have the video and the trailer. Let's try to upload it and see in the console log here. We get our 0%, 7, 2, 4, 21. There is one already finished. We have 44, 44, 62, 90, 7, and then 100. Let's see. And finally, we got our button. Change it to the create. And if we see inside of the storage here, the file name should be in the right name. We will get the date, the image or the label, and the name of the name along with the extension of the file. And if we click this create, let's see in the console log here, do we get some error? We got our 201 success code. So that means our movie is already created. Let's check it out in the movie here. And now we have our image in here along with the title, description, category, and so on. So that means finally our create movie is done. And I think that's it for this video. I hope you will enjoy it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so then you know when I update the series. Thanks a lot for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.